Hello everyone, this is John.
This is Murat.
We're back with our 19th episode.
Wow, time flies.
It indeed does, and what a week, I might say.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we're engulfed in the life of a showgirl.
Exactly. I mean, it was a big week for music. And for the world.
Yeah, I mean, the world broke, the internet broke,
exactly.
YouTube broke, social media broke.
Yeah, but we were expecting this kind of announcement to have this kind of impact. So yeah, I mean, everyone knows what we're talking about, who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Taylor is back.
Yeah,
yes.
She's so back. And I mean, I think the entire music industry, not just the Swifties, miss her so much, and I think everyone got to see more than they bargained for.
Exactly, a whole concept that we've never actually thought about. We were expecting an album like Lover, maybe more on her relationship with Travis. We didn't know she was writing and recording during the Eras tour, and the album is about that actually, right?
Yeah, I mean, based on what she said during her appearance on the New Heights episode with Travis and Jason Kells. So she said that she was so mentally stimulated during the Eras tour that she just wanted to record so much, so she kind of flew to Sweden, etc. And she brought the all-time expected producers from the Swifties for some time now. Max Martin and Shellback.
Yeah, there's no Jack Antonoff, right?
Yeah, that's a surprise.
That's a very big surprise actually. And she listened to all the criticisms. People were actually evaluating the success of TTPD, the Tortured Poets Department, and how it's an album for the fans and not for the mainstream. And for a couple of albums now, she's been actually serving the fans and not the mainstream actually. That's what people were saying. And now she's gonna be back, like Reputation level or 1989 level comeback with pop. Swedish Nordic pop. They say that the album has this Nordic 90s pop mode. So it's gonna be exciting, and the album is gonna have 12 tracks. That's unlikely for a Taylor album, right?
Yeah, it is unlikely. I mean, when we look at the Torture Ports Department, Midnights, we always, as music lovers, were endowed with a lot of bonus tracks, a lot of deluxe albums.
Yeah, she does that.
More than 30 songs, etc. So now it's kind of a surprise. I mean, when you look at the overall Taylor Swift catalog since her debut album, we have never witnessed her releasing an album as short as 12 songs. But she was so candid and transparent during the podcast that she said, this time, no more bonus tracks, nothing more. It's just 12 songs, because she said that she wanted to squeeze what she felt during the entire Eras tour, and she made it like 12. And I think again with the numerology thing that she loves so much, because it's TS12, maybe she wanted to do 12 songs. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. But do you really believe that she's gonna keep it to 12 songs when the album is released? I don't see it likely, to be honest.
I mean, I think nobody does. I think because there was never a time that Taylor Swift was just like, okay, this is just the entire album that I put out. There is no more deluxe edition, etc. So I think people are like expecting that smirk laugh from her. So here's a surprise.
Yeah, that might happen. Because it's important for the charts as well to have longer albums. The longer the album, the more you have the chance to get to number one and stay there. We've seen that with TTPD. More than 30 songs. It helped its actually run on Billboard 200. So if things don't go right, if Taylor isn't satisfied with the result charts wise, she might actually release more.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, but probably I think she always has a lot of from the Volt songs probably under her belt. I think she can release anything anytime. So maybe, yeah, like you said, she might do things on the go.
Yeah.
But I think what she said during the podcast was that she was with the TTPD album, her goal was that she wanted to do the lyrics in the best way possible. She wanted to do justice to the lyrics. That was her goal. Yeah. She said that with this album that's about to come out, The Life of a Showgirl, her goal was to kind of bring that entire Eras Tour glamour into what she felt during that entire amazing...
As a showgirl, what she experienced.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just a show. It was like a spectacular, worldwide, global phenomenon.
Yeah.
So it's normal that she went through some stuff, and it's great that she's documenting it in this way.
Yeah. And also Travis hinted that he listened to all of the songs and that it's full of bangers, etc. So that was kind of a promise that, of course, when you see Max Martin and Shabak, of course, we expect that it's bangers.
People have been expecting a banger from Taylor for quite some time.
Yeah.
Like a banger like Shake It Off,
Yeah.
Blank Space, those eras. So she listened to all those, and apparently, allegedly, she's coming back.
Yeah, and then one thing that I noticed again during New Heights episodes that featured Taylor was that during their conversation with Max, apparently he told him that you should still keep the folklore way storytelling in the album, because is what it's about you. So
that's what people love about Taylor, her
storytelling. So it's kind of like a folklore storytelling, still it probably again amazing lyrics, but kind of more in the lane of 1989, something like that.
It's going to be very interesting to see that and how she came up with all those. What I want to ask you is, we all know that charts are very important to Taylor, and she's going to make sure she breaks some records, actually. So with 12 songs, what kind of records do you think she can break, or her own records maybe? So what do you expect charts-wise? Spotify, Billboard? What's gonna happen?
I mean, with when you talk about Taylor Swift, it's just all of the records to be broken again and again. She probably holds most of the records by now, maybe only except for the record that Mariah Carey holds as a solo artist with 90 number ones. I think probably except for that she holds almost all the records, and probably Billboard 200 number one albums by Beatles. That's it. So I think the one of the questions now that is probably around everybody's mind is that, can she again break the record for the most streamed song in a day on Spotify, the one that she did with Fortnite, with 25 million streams in a day. But we know that it's so hard this year that we haven't seen even any song cross, let alone 20 million, I mean, just 15 million streams in a day. So, I mean, can she kind of even go beyond 25, let alone 15?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. First and foremost, can that record be broken? Because streams aren't what they are before. So it has to be just one song. She has to focus on one song that she's most proud of, and that has the most hit potential. And it's gonna be have to be one hell of a rollout for that one song. And she might choose to release no singles and just drop the album on October 3rd. I think that decreases the chance of one song getting those streams. Maybe the song with Sabrina is going to be the most popular one. So it all depends on the rollout as well.
Definitely. But for example, on the other hand, when you look at the hype, I think it's promising. For example, the podcast, it was like a 2-hour podcast. I mean, it was long, but it kind of brought 12.7 million views in its first 24 hours. And at one point during the show on YouTube, there were 1.3 million watching the show live.
Yeah,
so
that's huge.
Yeah, that is kind of doubling any kind of podcast done before, like for example what Elon Musk did with Rogan. It's kind of doubles that at one point in a time, the total number of audience in the show. So I think that kind of hype promises that she can get a lot of streams and she can break those stream records.
And this was just an announcement.
Yeah. Just a
Nothing
podcast.
else. Yeah.
Just a podcast.
Just an episode.
Yeah.
And the whole media, the whole entertainment industry went wild. I mean, it was such a craze.
Yeah.
Everyone changing their logos to the albums.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, that was very cute. And
yeah.
I mean, everyone worldwide, it was a global phenomenon this week. Like everyone was talking about that, and everyone is so excited. So it's definitely possible.
Yeah,
but it depends on the rollout.
Yeah, the world was in orange glitter for a moment. Everybody, every
all
brands,
yeah. Even we changed our logo.
Yeah, and thank you everyone who shared their love for a logo in orange glitter. That was a fun moment.
Yeah, that was fun.
So I think definitely most streamed songs in a day. I mean, the most streamed album in a day. I think that's also one thing that she would want to break because currently it's again held by the Torture Poets department.
But TTPD had 30 plus songs.
Yeah.
With just 12 songs.
Can she do that? Yeah, I think that's the question. But I mean, with this hype, with this focus, I mean, if all of the songs get like, I don't know.
20 million.
20 million, 30 million, that's possible. Can she do that? I don't know. I think she can. I mean, with this hype, I'm expecting anything.
Yeah, she can definitely, but will she?
Yeah. That's gonna be tough.
The only record that she won't be breaking is again her own record for 14 songs back to back on the top 100 top 14 songs.
Yeah.
Since the album has only 12, she's not gonna be able to do that because of the
But I mean, just looking at the total chart points right now that we have seen this year, I mean, it's probably like inevitable that she will hold the entire top 12.
Yeah, that's for certain.
That's for certain.
Yeah.
And I think if she adds another 12, I think she'll definitely hold that too.
Yeah, with these numbers currently in Billboard Hot 100, she can definitely do that. If she had like 25 songs, she might actually get all 25 only. And
one of the doubts that I have in mind, and probably every other person on social media right now, is that the playlist on Spotify, which is called And Baby That's Show Business for You, which was around the entire US outdoor ads. When people kind of QR'd that, scanned that, people went to this playlist, and that playlist before the announcement was featuring 22 songs that were all produced with Max Martin and Showback before.
Why 22?
And the playlist was starting with the song 22 from Red.
So why 22?
Yeah. So I think everybody is expecting another 10 songs. I mean, I'm also expecting 10 songs, but she was so candid out there, like no more bonus tracks, I promise. So, but Taylor kind of loves to play, and
maybe they're just remixes of these 10, 12 songs.
Yeah, maybe she'll do that. Yeah.
Not 10 different songs, but different version of those songs.
Yeah, maybe.
Attached to a vinyl or deluxe version.
Yeah. Maybe that's probably an alternative, definitely.
Yeah. I can see that happening, actually. Yeah. So, we're going to be talking about Taylor more in the coming weeks, that's for sure. But let's talk about Hot 100. And Golden. Getting to number 1. I mean, we talked about it last week, and we were predicting, along with the other chart predictions accounts, of course. And the predictions were true, and Golden got to number 1.
No.
It's actually, it made history in the sense that, like, after like 24 years, a girl band actually got to number 1.
Wow.
And the last one was Bootylicious by Destiny's Child. I can't believe it has been that long, like 24
Such a long
years.
time.
And no other girl band done it. Like,
God.
We've had many girl bands since then.
Yeah.
But no one was as successful as Destiny's Child, of course.
It's a little heartbreaking, though.
Yeah, I mean, looking at 90s and
Yeah.
early 2000s, we
Yeah.
had many girl bands
Yeah.
getting to number one,
Yeah.
having those chart hits. But
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have those boy bands and girl bands anymore.
Yeah, not a
Apart
lot.
from the K-pop world,
Yeah.
we don't have
We
them
don't.
anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, it's so promising just from a feminine and female empowerment perspective.
Yes, definitely.
It's just amazing to see a girl band at the top of the charts
Yeah,
again.
it was like the greatest news of the
Yeah.
week, apart from the Taylor announcement.
And also, I think Golden getting like again 30 million plus streams in a week.
It's not stopping.
Yeah, I mean, also you see, I mean, we'll talk about it now. I mean, it's also increasing even this week, the streams.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's been one of the 4 songs this year that crossed 30 million streams. So I think bravo, Golden.
And the entire team, actually, entire soundtrack is having these amazing numbers.
Yeah.
It currently is occupying the top 5 of US Spotify.
Yeah.
But Ordinary and Alex Warren made a move that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
They released this live version with Luke Combs, right?
Yeah.
So with the help of that, predictions accounts are actually predicting that it might get to number 1.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Ordinary might be actually getting to its 10th week at number 1. It is possible, but Golden might hold on too.
Yeah.
So it's one prediction account is saying that Golden is number 1.
Yeah.
The other saying Ordinary. So we'll see tomorrow.
Definitely.
But if Alex Warren and his label doesn't pull any tricks this week, Golden will get to number 1.
Yeah.
It seems so because the numbers are amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, soundtrack.
Based on the streaming numbers that, for example, US Chart Predicts account kind of posted, so we expect an increase with the Ordinary streams. Like last week it was like 19 million. This week it's like 23 for Ordinary.
Yeah.
So they also posted some increase. But I mean, also Golden is also having some increase. Again, it's 30 plus million. So, but again, with the huge airplay, like around 74 million airplay impressions, that's huge.
Yeah, it's not slowing down.
Yeah, it's not slowing down.
I wonder what's gonna happen in September and October with all these new releases.
Yeah.
Will radio finally move on from Ordinary and give a chance to other songs?
Yeah, I think it will
it's
just...
not gonna happen all of a sudden, of course.
Yeah, of course. I think it will depend on also the songs. For example, Sabrina Carpenter released Man Child, I mean, a few weeks ago, but the radio, I mean, of course, it's getting some airplay, but still not as, for example, Please, 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 or Espresso, or even Taste It.
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, probably they will move along, but will they move along so much as to kind of leave Ordinary out of the top spot in radio charts? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on Alex Warren's new strategy with the album out now. Will they hold on to that song too, or just push another single?
Yeah.
But with new releases coming, some things will need to change. I mean, the charts are gonna change.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about those new releases, but we should talk about the soundtrack, the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack is about to have 5 songs in the top 10 next week. That's amazing. I mean, half of the top 10 at Hot 100 might be from this soundtrack.
Yeah, currently, I think this week it was like 2, next week some accounts are expecting 3. I think the other week it might be 5. I mean, Spotify, it's already like 5, maybe more some days. So I mean, it's like everywhere. And also on Billboard 200, next week, based on his daily double prediction, it's again expected to increase in units. So again, I mean, as we kind of talk every week, because I mean, it's still huge. they're posting unit gains every week. Wow.
And it's about to catch actually Morgan Wallen, because Morgan Wallen's numbers are decreasing. And K-pop increasing in this way, it might actually dethrone Morgan from number one.
Oh, I mean, if that happens, that would be huge.
That would be huge, and it is not actually impossible. It might happen.
Yeah, it kind of narrowed down to 20K or something right now for this upcoming week. So, I mean, everything is on the table right now. And like you said, for example, I mean, in the past, we only had Golden in Hot 100 Top 10. Last week, we had Your Idol on top of everything. This week, we'll probably have Soda Pop. So, like, all of the album deep cuts, and just with streams, almost no radio.
No airplay, like zero airplay.
Yeah, zero airplay. I think that's kind of how viral this is.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it this weekend, actually. And it's so infectious. I mean, the songs are very good.
Yeah.
They're infectious. I mean, I have my own favorites, of course.
Oh. What are they?
Your Idol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Wow.
Golden, of course, is like the hit of the album. That's for certain. I mean, throughout the movie, it's all about Golden, of course. But the other songs are so catchy, so infectious. And I can understand why this is happening, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they deserve it. They deserve this virality, definitely. And also, I think it's still kind of top 10 in many countries around the world on Netflix. And also, there is this kind of rumor circulating that they're kind of promoting to official movie theaters.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be. So I think this kind of thing around the whole soundtrack can go even bigger.
Yeah, it might reach new heights.
Yeah.
With the schools opening and people coming back from holidays.
Yeah. And now that the New Heights podcast is also talking about music, we might also see K-pop on the New Heights podcast by Travis and
with his current success. I might do that.
Yeah. Alex Warren would say, "You'll be a right kid" with his album. So
why not?
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
Yeah.
What? What do you want to talk about?
I mean, I think one of the things that we talked last week, and also I think we should talk this week, because I think this song is getting more airplay. It is Good News by Shaboozey.
Yeah, we talked about that,
Yeah, I think, again, this week, again, based on the predictions, like, for example, US chart predicts, we're expecting Good News to go as high as number 12. Reaching a peak, and with like 61 million airplay. Wow.
Well, it's close to Ordinary. Almost.
Yeah.
Is it the second song?
Yeah, it is. Like it seems like the second
That's
song.
That's very interesting. I mean, it's doing nothing next to nothing in Spotify and streaming, but the radio is huge, and it's getting to top 10 just because of radio.
Yeah, and for our listeners to know, for those who don't know, it's currently not charting on US Spotify. It's currently not charting on US Apple Music.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, when you look at the top 10 of top 20 of Hot 100, you see a song with huge airplay and no streaming.
Yeah.
And then you see K-pop Demon Hunters with no airplay and huge streaming.
Yeah.
I mean, the chart
actually
embraces all kinds of hits. So it's all there.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, with this airplay around, of course, I mean, it's probably a lot of promotion to the song. As also you said in the previous weeks, that probably the labels do not want their artists to have only one hits.
Yeah, so, Shaboozey is finally getting his next hit.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be a one-hit wonder, but that danger is still on for Teddy Swims.
Yeah.
Even Benson Boone, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, none of his current songs were able to surpass Beautiful Things in terms of success.
Yeah. Do you think a song with almost not charting on US Spotify, US Apple Music, with very limited streams, with huge airplay, do you think it's a hit?
It is a hit. I mean, when you look down in history, it's gonna be regarded as a top 10 hit.
Yeah.
So it is a hit. I mean, it reaches so many people.
Yeah.
We're talking about 61 1 million impressions on radio, so that is huge.
That's huge.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be huge on streaming. I mean, in the same way, would you consider Golden a hit without the airplay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, radio wants to play it, and people are listening to it.
Yeah.
So people know about the song.
Yeah.
So it is a hit.
Yeah.
But not as much of a hit as Golden is, of course.
Yeah.
Because people are streaming, people are demanding.
Yeah.
That's why streaming has a bigger impact on the charts.
I think it's super interesting discussion because, I mean, probably we're going to hear more about this in the upcoming weeks, months, years. Because, I mean, this kind of dichotomy between radio and streaming and how, especially this year, they started to kind of differ in their own lanes.
Yeah, they're very different kind of hits.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah.
Top 20, I mean, it's all about different kind of hits now.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. And let's talk about let's talk about Chapel Roan.
Oh, yeah, we should.
Subway.
We should.
Were we expecting this kind of a performance or an underperformance like this? Can we consider it underperformance?
I think I think there are two sides to this discussion.
Yeah.
I mean, one side is that, I mean, when you look at the airplay, that it's almost like 1 million, which is like basically nothing. So it kind of suggests that, of course, on the one hand, people are not maybe requesting on the radio as much as we expected them to. Yeah. But also on the other hand, it's kind of also a hint that the label is not promoting the song to the radio. I think that's also one thing.
They could if they wanted to.
Yeah, but they're not due to some reason. And also on the other hand, people kind of moved away from streaming the song after the first week.
That's very interesting. I mean, I wasn't expecting that because the song is a moving one, and the video is great, and the storytelling amazing, and it's a very good song. And I wasn't expecting people to move on from it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe is it maybe because of the content of the song, content of the video, because it's
a bit heavy.
Yeah, it may be heavy. I don't know. Because the kind of video and the message, but you know, on the other hand, we have seen a lot of songs with a lot of heavy messages. Like, I don't know.
I don't think that's the issue. Yeah. I mean, many songs with heavy. Content got to number one and actually number one.
Yeah, like Die With a Smile, I don't know, like Ordinary.
Even One Sweet Day.
Yeah, One Sweet Day.
I think it's like has
the heaviest song.
Heaviest song ever. And it was number one for 16 weeks back in the day.
Yeah.
And the Subway is actually predicted to fall out of top 25 next week.
Yeah.
So
do you think maybe
it was free falling?
It was only supported, unfortunately, only by the LGBTQ plus community. I don't know.
But that is a huge community.
Yeah, of course. But if it kind of only a song is limited in a community, and if it can fly out of it,
maybe.
Then the streams will only be limited. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's.
I mean, it's a shame if it's that way. If only the community kind of supported the song, it's a shame because the song is huge. I think it's boundless and timeless.
Maybe it's because there weren't many outlets for her to perform and promote the song. No award shows, no televised shows actually, or I think she would go on SNL if it was on. So she didn't really have anything to perform it on, like being visible and promoting.
I think she probably releases for the fans and also maybe even for herself to kind of release the pain.
Get it out of her system.
Yeah, because in one of the interviews she said that she's kind of still experiencing the pain.
Yeah, that might be.
That might be one of the reasons. But such a shame. But I mean, thank you, Chapel Roan, for endowing us with such a song. Definitely. Also, I think one of the things that we can talk about, as maybe we can call an upset is the new releases of the week, I think. What do you think?
Yes, I mean, it wasn't a great week for new releases, and none of these new releases are gonna have some success in the next week's chart. It seems so. Cardi B is back with her second single of her next album.
Yeah.
Am I the Drama? And this single is called what?
Imaginary Playerz.
I forgot, yeah.
Playerz.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the first song, Outside, did kind of huge, at least in the first week.
Yeah, it was a top 10 hit.
Yeah.
It peaked at number 10.
Yeah.
So there were some curiosity streams. It's the first single, and people actually wanted to know more.
Yeah.
And the album was announced, so it was kind of big, but this one didn't make any waves actually.
Yeah.
So I think it's predicted to be a debut around 80.
Yeah, probably. And it kind of only debuted on US Spotify during the first day. But it kind of fell out of the chart even on the second day. We don't even see it.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, maybe in time people are going to give it some chance.
Yeah.
But currently they didn't give it.
Yeah. For example, in contrast, Outside debuted at number 20 on US Spotify with like 59K streams. So that's kind of, there's a huge lag between the two songs.
I mean, there's like a month now till the album's release.
Yeah.
So she might actually release more.
Yeah.
Or focus on one song, Outside maybe again.
Yeah.
Because she will want to debut at number 1.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to guarantee that, and with these streams, she might not be.
Have you seen Cardi B's social media posts after Taylor talked about
yes, I
her
heard that.
release date?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she's right to say that, actually.
Yeah. I mean, for those of you who haven't maybe seen the post, she posted like this kind of GIF, like saying "phew." I mean, after hearing
she was
that,
relieved.
Yeah,
Sigh of relief.
Yeah, The Life of a Showgirl will be released on October 3rd, which is after her upcoming album "Am I the Drama?"
Yeah.
So that's kind of very saying in the sense that, I mean, she wants that number 1.
Yeah, she closely follows the charts, and she wants that success after all this time. And it's her second album in 7 years.
Yeah. And she has a VAP in the album, etc. I mean, that will definitely help boost the streams. Because it's currently it is streamed a lot every day.
She's very chart savvy.
Yeah.
Speaking about the new release, Steve Lacy is back with a song.
Yeah.
Nice Shoes. He actually talked about having a new album on the horizon, but I don't think this is the leading single. But it's doing good. It's doing better than Cardi B actually. So we might see it on Billboard Hot 100 next week.
He outstreamed Cardi B during the first day.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he's gonna replicate the success he had with his previous album.
Yeah.
Bad Habit was a number 1 hit back in 2022.
Yeah.
And Gemini Rights was actually a success to the album. It peaked at number 7.
Wow.
So there's certainly some interest around him.
I mean, probably everyone is still dancing around Bad Habit when they hear the song. I mean,
exactly. Yeah. It is a timeless song.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorites in 2020.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk about the upcoming releases. I mean, things are about to change. Of course, Taylor is coming, but September is packed with new releases. And even next week, we're getting this new Somber album.
Yeah, wow.
Doja Cat single.
Yeah.
Doja Cat also announced her album release date, which is September 26th.
Oh.
So we're getting Sabrina on August 29. Then Ed Sheeran, September 12th. September 19, Cardi B. September 26th, we're getting Doja Cat, Mariah. Possibly Kanye West. And a week after, we're getting Taylor Swift.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot.
And more things might happen. More surprise releases may come. People are still talking about a possible hairstyle surprise.
Oh, that would be huge.
And as it was recently surpassed 4 billion streams on Spotify.
Wow.
So people are talking about Wednesday coming back.
I mean, if it were to release after The Life of a Showgirl, I think that would be the competition of the universe. I mean, it would be so fun to watch the charts, watch the two both amazing artists, single and album, go neck to neck every week.
That would be some competition, actually. Hopefully we'll get those weeks in. It's very exciting to think about.
Yeah. And I'm also curious as to what do you think Sambur's new album is going to debut on Billboard 200? Do you think does he have a top 10 here?
I see a top 10 here because the two songs are huge. They are still huge, and I think they wanted to release this as soon as possible because they know what's going to happen in September and October and the rest of the months. And before, I mean, these two singles aren't going to be on top forever. So they wanted to make the most of it. Make the most of their success. So I think we're seeing a top 10 debut. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I think that's definitely out there just because, again, like you said, having Undressed and Back to Friends on the album is definitely going to help the stream element of the album. Basically, just from a mathematical point of view.
Exactly. Alex Warren debuted at number 6. With Ordinary leading the pack, actually. So
it's currently still top 10, again, mostly thanks to Ordinary.
Yeah, I mean, and Samber has 2 songs.
Like, I mean, Back to Friends is still like
that kind of success.
Top 10 on US Spotify and all of the platforms.
So yeah, it's definitely possible. But I don't know what kind of promotion he's gonna do. And if
I think the album is Grammy eligible, right?
Yes, exactly. They might want to actually make it eligible for Grammy as well. That's why they're releasing it. It's like the last weeks to release it. I think the deadline is August, at the end of August. So they want to ensure it's eligible.
Yeah. Wow. A lot of things that we talked about.
We can talk more. I mean, we have notes, everyone, like so many pages, and of course we skipped some of them. But we'll talk about them when we get the chance. Let's close it.
Wow.
And we'll be back next week.
That was amazing, you guys. Thank you so much for all the love during the entire week. And keep and stay tuned.